Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Well, we tried to warn them. We've been trying to tell the left for years now that they've been developing quite the toxic reputation when you go around trying to act like a petty tyrant, fostering this culture of Karenhood. Well, obviously, eventually it's gonna backfire. As expected, painting your hair green and yelling and spitting in people's faces, not exactly a good look, not exactly a great tactic for fostering a brand with mass appeal. We tried to warn them, but they would not listen. Chickens are coming home to roost, and nowadays, more and more it seems like people, especially high-profile people, no longer want to associate themselves with the Democrat image. I got a little story here that flew under the radar, supposedly. Lionel Messi was supposed to get a Presidential Medal of Freedom during the White House ceremony from the other day, but he decided not to show up. Let me show you guys exactly what happened and why it's important. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so here's the first headline. Lionel Messi snubs Joe Biden in glitzy White House ceremony after being awarded Presidential Medal of Freedom. Okay, so there's two possibilities here, although both could be true. They're not necessarily mutually exclusive. It's possible that Lionel Messi, who probably identifies as an Argentinian first, didn't feel comfortable getting such a high award. There was a significant amount of backlash online suggesting that that might be the case. Or Lionel Messi was smarter than that, which is what I think happened. He probably didn't want to show up to this partisan clown show that Democrats put up here. I mean, let's be real, the Presidential Medal of Freedom used to mean something. To recognize and honor extraordinary contributions to American society and the world. But the Democrats have ruined it and tainted it like everything else they touch. It seems as though the purpose of these Presidential Medal of Honors in the Biden administration are serving more as participation trophies for the Democrat Party's most loyal soldiers than anything else. I mean, just look at who's getting medals here. Who in their right mind would want to show up and associate themselves with this sad excuse of a class of Presidential Medal awardees? Who do we got? Hillary Clinton? The queen of divisiveness? The presidential candidate that branded half the country a basket of deplorables? Well, ironically enough, this presidential awards ceremony looked exactly like that, a basket of deplorables. Hillary Clinton getting an award. For doing what? Launching a coup with her Russia collusion hoax? Wow, what a hero. And next we have Mitt Romney. Just your average turncoat Republican who stabbed his own party and voters in the back, cozying up with Democrats as long as it suited his policy agenda, and actively working with them and enabling them in their narrative building and lawfare campaigns. Yeah, sure, give that guy a medal too. He helped us in our attacks against Trump, there you have it. And what's next? Oh, the Soros kid.
Stepping on behalf of George Soros is Alex Soros.
Spending his father's ill-gotten gains to bankroll chaos and violence on the streets across the country. Yup, here's your shiny participation trophy from the old creeper who can barely stand up. It doesn't even seem to be about merit anymore. It's about rewarding loyalty to the Democrat machine. And I think Lionel Messi probably got the message. Especially being the global icon that he is, he probably wanted no part of this. Most athletes probably don't want to go down the LeBron James route. I think a lot of people have woken up, a lot of people have realized that showing up to these ceremonies and events with Democrats nowadays essentially makes you look like just another partisan prop. You get dragged into the Democrats' toxic game, their game of celebrity puppetry. The Democrats have divided the country, they've turned everything partisan, and it's honestly a damn shame. It's just such an unfortunate scenario. I mean, remember how they treated anybody who dared to show up at the Trump White House, the relentless social pressure that they apply, vilifying people in the media if they dare associate with Donald Trump. Even just recently, the left is losing their mind because a group of, I believe, HBCU students accepted an invitation to the White House to perform with President Trump, something that should be a nonpartisan honor yet again gets turned into a battlefield for the culture war.
An HBCU band is raising money to perform for the man who's been threatening to get rid of the Department of Education on a day meant to honor Dr. King. This isn't just about the music, it's about who we're showing up for and what that says about our values.
The fact that y'all want to go, I'm looking at everybody in Mississippi very questionable right now. I don't think anyone think that it was a good idea to ask the public for like that. Tangerine Man in the Klan is literally playing in y'all face, and y'all want us to donate money to help him play in y'all face. There are so many things wrong with this. Y'all are a black school. Same black school this man is trying to take black history out of.
Left-wing divisiveness is real, it's serious, and it's poison to everything. White House ceremonies should be a patriotic event. They should be about celebrating America, achievements, culture, and the people who make a difference. American excellence, which is something that should unite the people, not divide the people. But just going back to what I was pointing out earlier, look what the Democrats have turned it into. A hyper-partisan pissing contest. I mean, what's next? Liz Cheney and Dick Cheney's gonna get an award? Reminds me of this moment from the debate with Kamala Harris.
Harris, I'll let you respond to the rest of what you've heard.
You talk about extreme. This is, I think, one of the reasons why in this election, I actually have the endorsement of 200 Republicans who have formerly worked with President Bush, Mitt Romney, and John McCain, including the endorsement of former Vice President Dick Cheney and Congress member Liz Cheney. And
it's a frickin' spectacle. And it's really become an embarrassing spectacle. Especially coming off the 2024 election, being part of the Beyonce DNC hype train, not exactly a great look anymore. The people have said resoundingly, especially in their vote, that they don't care what celebrities think. And they're tired of celebrities being used as political pawns. Just the other day, we were covering that story analyzing the effect or the influence of America's top late-night comedy shows, and they essentially came to the conclusion that even with these late-night talking head NPC comedians dedicating 98% of their political attack jokes against Donald Trump, even with that, they had little to no impact on the actual result of the election. And obviously, as we saw, Donald Trump won in spectacular fashion, even winning the popular vote, something that was supposedly not possible. So basically, you sell yourself out for nothing, unless you're looking for money or political favors. The question becomes probably, even if you support Democrats, what's the purpose if you're going to end up ruining your reputation by looking like a bought and paid for Democrat shill? I don't know. Anyways, that's pretty much what came to mind after seeing this Lionel Messi headline. It just makes me think of the reputational damage that the Democrat Party has taken as a whole. I guess play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And the Democrats, I'll tell you, they've certainly been up to a whole lot of stupid. And now nobody wants to associate with that stupid. Anyways, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.